I'm Jackie Stone, and I am so excited to be here and have the opportunity to teach people about healthy cooking. I have been so blessed because I had the benefit of two wonderful mothers, my own mother and my husband's mother, my mother-in-law, and they both were raised in Europe. My mother came from Nice, France, and my mother-in-law came from Naples, Italy. And both of them have been such a tremendous influence on me in terms of healthy Mediterranean cooking. My mother is 83 years old and my mother-in-law is 72, and they are both in phenomenal shape. A lot of times people think that when you cook European, let's say Italy or France, that automatically means, especially France, you think cheese and cream, and when you think Italy, you think pasta and more cheese. And the truth of the matter is, some of those things are true in the northern and central regions, but when you go along the coast, you get a tremendous amount of vegetables, a total change in the fats that they use because it's more olive oil based than cheese based, and you get a lot of fish versus beef and heavy meats that have a lot of fat. So that's what I am here to show you all today. And I also have adapted my recipes for vegetarians because I think vegetarians have an awesome opportunity to eat healthy if they choose to do it right. A lot of the vegetarian friends that I have known, because you automatically think, oh, I'm vegetarian, that means that they eat healthy. But not necessarily, because vegetarians can load up on a lot of cheeses, a lot of carbohydrates, and a lot of processed foods, and then it's no longer healthy. So I've worked on that, and I'm going to point out through my segments how to translate the dish into a vegetarian dish and make it delicious. And I'm also going to just talk about an array of adaptability that the dishes can have. So I'm very excited about it, and I'm ready to get cooking. We're just talking about how important it is to eat healthy. One of the things that a lot of people don't realize, the staggering statistic, is that 75% of our country is considered overweight. A third of those people are obese. And so, that's a national tragedy. And for those people out there that are really becoming conscientious and aware of how important it is to eat healthy, that's what I'm here for, and that's what I'm hoping to share with you. You start out with your lean forms of protein, and you use healthy fats in moderation. You eat lots and lots of vegetables and fruit, and you keep your carbohydrates complex versus processed, and also in moderation. We're going to have a meal of barramundi. We're going to top it with a salsa crudo. And salsa crudo generally refers to a fish or a sauce that's raw, crudo, but this isn't actually raw. It's just simmered. We're going to cut the vegetables, we're going to simmer them. They're going to retain most of their original shape, and then we're going to just spread it all over the fish when we're done. And I make the sauce separately. I bake the fish either in the oven or I grill it. Either way, it's going to be great. And I'm also going to save a special surprise for the end that I'm going to share with you. Most of my dishes are adaptable for vegetarian eating, so you could do this exact same sauce over grilled tofu. It's fabulous, and I'm going to give you a sample of that. You could even put this salsa over chicken if you chose to do it that way. So that's the versatility. We're going to serve it with sautéed greens, and I've got a combination here of mustard greens, turnips, collard, and spinach. And we're going to keep it real simple and easy, just with garlic and garlic salt. And then I have this amazing mixed veggie salad where I'm going to blanch the vegetables. It's a really easy cooking technique. I'm going to show you all how to do it. It's going to be covered with herbs and pine nuts, and we're going to sprinkle a little bit of goat cheese on top, and we're going to put some lemon zest, and the combination of that with the little vinaigrette that we're going to use with it is just really, really good. So we're ready to get started. Let's go ahead and do the mustard greens first. We're going to start with garlic and olive oil. You know, that's the basic. And this is a more Italian-based dish. So we'll just go ahead and put our greens in there. And I've chopped them up pretty small, but I'm gonna chop them even more as I go. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my garlic on top of the mustard greens rather than at the bottom of the pan because I don't want them to burn in the oil. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit more olive oil. You know, maybe on this whole dish there might be 2 tablespoons. You know, they say salt and pepper to taste, and the important thing about salt and peppering to taste is that you taste, because I always taste my food as I go. If I don't know if I'm doing a good job or not. I don't know what it needs. Try to add more greens to your diet. They are so rich in vitamins. They are so rich in iron. And now that they've cooked down, I'm gonna just chop them even further. But they're still bright green and so pretty. You know, there's a lot of little additives you can do in terms of little chopped olives or pine nuts or golden raisins. Today's meal, we've got enough going on with our fish and salsa crudo that I'm not gonna add those things. I'm done. It's perfect.